Hey, no, not bought. One minute, y'all. Let me get this moved over. Tyler, wait. Nope, not co-signing that. Thank you, thank you. Hey, Lens. I am B's coming. Hey, boo boo. It's been a while, crazy hurricane. I'm sorry about that. No, I'm not okay. I'm absolutely not even close to being okay right now. I was told that after I left, that Beth said, I mean not Beth, Shannon said that she loved me, but I picked Katie, and that if she would go back to that night where I said, me and Shannon have taken this off YouTube and spoke, and Shannon is good people. You're welcome, Kim. Anytime, honey. Anytime. Where I said Shannon is good people, and I stood up for her against Katie, and now she's over there. She's over there saying that she is okay with Beth. No, Red Road Runner, I see you. I just said one thing in that chat. I said, "Fucking wow." That's the only thing I said. I am hurt because let me tell you, she says she believes Beth's detox story or whatever, withdrawal story. Let me tell you something. There is no medical doctor that will pull you off a benzo and just send you home. It doesn't happen. It's the same as coming off alcohol. It can kill you. Doctors don't do that. If y'all want to believe that tale, fine. I sit on mine. Thank you. Thank you. I try to be a good person, but this person wished me dead, wished me to overdose. And then even let me tell you something, Shannon, you love me to death, but she said I was withdrawn, but I meant every word I said. And then you've got people over there. Yeah, you have to be weaned off, and you will have secondary seizures as well. She got bad meds. Bad meds. Y'all, please. I'm sorry, I didn't say what Diane said. I have never thought, I never thought that I would see the day where Shannon would defend such vile and then going to use Katie. Look at the text to her own daughter. Really, I know. And that's the exact same things that she said to me is the same thing she said to her daughter. She even called her daughter an addict. I have offered Beth panel up, make it right. I love you too, Metallic. You may have left, but there was 160 something people that was in there and coexisting with Beth. And I never tell Cynthia, I never tell people who to pick, but this is one time where I say, if you stand with Beth, just unsubscribe from me. Don't watch me. I don't need that in my life. She is poison. Beth is poison. She's crazy. Bad meds, yeah, it's just like getting hacked. Exactly. Yeah, it's happening right now, as far as I know. I don't know, Yabba. I don't know. I am a bad batch. What from the pharmacy? You can't reason with crazy, and I know that. But you know what? Shannon, you've got my feelings hurt the very last time. And your friend in there saying, I can't fight that battle was all in my DMs, saying, I stand with you. I can't believe the vile stuff coming out of her mouth. Thank you, Age of Rogerio. She is evil. She's absolutely evil. Even people who do not like me whatsoever, I think probably always been like this. We're just saying the real Beth. People who don't like me, like the boardroom, even said, we stand with Randy. Exactly, Kyle. Exactly. I say, I just, I can't, I couldn't even believe, I cannot even believe what I seen. I can't. I didn't stay in there but just a second. You know, that defending her, I when Katie does something, but I don't defend that. I don't. But I'm her friend. Is Shannon and Beth friends? Is that what? Don't tell me you love me to death if you don't absolutely go after somebody that said, when you die, I'll shit on your grave and celebrate. I'm trying, blessed. I'm trying. I have tried to keep my composure through this. I've tried to handle it decently. What did Janet Q say? I missed it. Somebody just tell me what she said so I don't have to scroll back up. Hey, Rebecca. I don't know who MBW. Oh, yeah, I do. Yes, I do. But you know what? I tried to be okay with Shannon, even though, she blocked me, doesn't want anything else to do with me. I would have never dragged her. I'm not going to. Didn't let us speak and she misunderstood. Right. She wouldn't let us talk. The Narcan comment from a mental health professional. She's no mental health professional. Somebody is cloning you, Eric. What does that mean, Janet Q? I can be strong. Randy being a rogue. What does that mean? What does that mean? I'm strong, but I'm tired. There's only so much that a person could take. And when I go in and see people that tell me that they care about me, coexisting with Beth without her even speaking to me, there's not even been so much as an apology from her for the things she said. Janet said Eric has been going in there talking to Shannon being kind. It was not a clone, it was Eric's channel. Oh, well, you know what? That's fine. It's okay to be fine with Shannon, but it's not okay to be fine with Shannon if she's going to defend Beth. I'm sorry, it's not. She's not a real anything. Get up here, Beth. It's not over and done, Helen. You know why it's over and done? It's over and done for her because she wasn't the one threatened. And she wasn't the one that's been dragged night after night after night after night, because I haven't done it. I haven't went live. I haven't just kept on and kept on. She is a piece of shit. She don't say, I wish she would say that she spreads. I'm not stronger than this right now. I'm not. I'm not. Thank you, Sandy Law. Right. Why don't Shannon come talk about it? Come talk about it, Shannon. Talk about the fact that I sat there and defended you. You came in guns a-blazing. Nothing can be worked out. If one person's not willing to listen, she isn't going to end up driving by my work. That's exactly what's going to happen. It's overdone with her because she isn't the one being attacked. Right. Right. Pew, pew, pew. Right. The sad thing is, yeah, but I think that she is that obsessed. She, in her head, thinks that I have caused her and Katie's end of friendship. Let me tell you something. There's not a soul, there's not a person in the world that could make me go anywhere and get info on anybody. She's no victim. She's playing herself to be the victim. Bad meds makes you cause death threats. Let me tell you something. Right. I have sat and when you're in withdrawal, you ain't gonna be on no computer. You're not gonna be. The last place you're gonna care about is what's going on YouTube. You're just gonna try to live, especially if you're gonna come off a benzo. Yeah, Birdie May May, Mama, whatever it is, I see you. So that's a lie. That is a lie. Just say, why can't she just say, I am psychotic. I lost my mind. You're right. Yeah, Queenie. If Shannon's still alive, go over there and tell Beth to panel up. Oh, thank you, lip gloss. I'm growing my hair out in some sort of way. I'm not sure. We know about that. Yeah.
Hey, Puddin'.
There we be. Hey.
I'm sorry. I had to jump in the shower real quick and get I can smell myself. Can I just say that I can smell myself?
That's the quickest shower I ever seen.
Fuck you. I washed my pits.
Oh, I'm on top chat. Is Katie in here? Y'all don't fight, Katie. I'm upset.
Okay, let me pull the chat up.
I have tried. Ask Katie. Katie, tell them. Will I dog Shannon to you at all? Nope. But she sits in a stream with Beth. I see her now. I was on top chat. Oh, thank you. Love you, Randy. You have a sweet soul, a good soul, sweetie, and your hair is darling. Hashtag.
Oh, that's sweet. Thank you. M-I, is that it?
Yeah. I thought it was Mama Three Boys.
Is it? It is.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, is it a different one? Yeah, the BYS. Yeah. Well, evidently the other night she was on a panel the night that Katie said that she wanted a truce with you, okay? They sent me like either 5 or 6 clips. It's all in my Twitter DMs of what she said. And basically, she ran right over there and said it was fun. She meant every word she said. That right there told me everything I needed to hear. And if you want to hear it, I'll try to pull it up. Or I can get on my computer and pull it up on my phone. I'll be glad to play it.
And I haven't heard that. And y'all,
to me, that was as low down and as bad as it got right there.
She said she meant every word.
And, blamed it on medicine. I get medicines interact, they, have issues, whatever. I get all that. But I never withdrew from benzos, but I sure as fuck withdrew from narcotics more times than I care to count. No way in hell would I have been on any social media, much less cussing somebody out. I was too busy trying to live.
Hey, thank you. I just said that. I know you probably didn't hear me, but I just said that. When you're in withdrawal, the last thing you care about is what's going on in anybody else's life, what's going on.
Right.
Because all you can focus on.
Okay, look, I'm fixing to, I'm going to stay on here until I'm going to take another link on my, on the computer. And then,
there's a lot more to it that's stone cold sober. Katie, you got to come up here. I know that you're upset, but you got to come up here. There's more to it.
What's wrong with Katie? What happened? I'm so out of the loop. I'm telling you, I hate this, but 2 more weeks, y'all.
I don't know exactly, but I do know that there was more texts from Beth that were psychotic.
Yeah, all through the night.
Yeah, I can't say the chat. Katie, don't say no to me this time, please. And I'm not crying, y'all. It's my allergies. So I know that, it would be convenient to cry right now, but I'm not. Katie, come up here. Oh, thank you again. It's supposed to be My Three Boys 04. I'm friends with Miss Fairy Garden. Well, thank you. My Three Boys 04.
Okay. Let me hang up.
Shoot, girl. Yeah, allergies suck. And I had sinus surgery. Send the link through email. I don't know how to do that. I put it on Twitter. What's your email? Hey, Jenny. Because when y'all hear these texts, these psychotic, stone cold sober texts, then I want to hear Shannon defend her then. Shannon, defend her then. See, okay, Diane. That makes my life easier.
All right. There's 5. All right, you ready? Yeah.
Make sure you commentate.
We're commentating, baby girl. We're commentating. All right, here we go.
I was having auditory and visual and hallucinations. I was hearing things that weren't there. And I was afraid to tell anybody. That's what I do for a living, Yeah, so I was hearing things, I was seeing things, and I told Daniel, and I said, okay, I don't know what's causing it. I don't know whether it's the neurotin amitriptyline. I don't know whether it's the Topamax. Something is causing it. I've got to get off of something. So I was just like this huge drug cocktail walking around. And take away some things and say, I've got to get off of some of this. But I don't know whether it's the withdrawal from Xanax either, because that'll make you hallucinate as well and have seizures. So I was afraid to take all the Topamax away because I'd have seizures. And so this was very scary. That's why I said, I can't work. I just called into work. I said, until we get this figured out, I can't do anything.
Okay.
Called into work, even though she has said multiple times that she works from her home, has her own clients, and they come to her home. Please keep that in mind. Go ahead.
Here we go. Here's another one.
I don't have a head case for months, but I am doing better. Thank you for asking. People already know because I told the story half an hour ago, and it took her 2 hours to tell it. I've been on a lot of drugs. I'm coming through the other side. I'm going to make a video so people that don't understand drug interactions get it. And I will have them there with screenshots. Y'all bitches get the screenshots.
And y'all see she's laughing. It's real funny to her, wasn't it?
Right.
Y'all got to show them. Y'all got to be there. I got to find them tomorrow if I can. But yeah, y'all gotta provide screenshots because my texts were amazing.
Her texts were amazing. Katie, get up here.
She's up here.
I'm here.
Well, it's about damn time.
I'm sorry.
Katie, I'm hurt.
Nobody can have a life.
What I do now?
Nothing. I love you.
Do anything. Okay, first I need for you to Shannon on her live stream just said, I love Randy to death, but she picked Katie over me. Katie, how many times have I defended Shannon to you?
Oh, a lot. I don't know, lots of times.
Okay. So, and that night, I even said, look, Katie, this is going to be okay because Shannon's good people. I even said that night, but yet she blocked me, so whatever. That's over. Now, crazy psychotic Beth is saying that she said all that stuff to me because she was withdrawn. After I turned down the truth, please read the crazy shit that she wrote to you.
Why are you making me do this?
Because you love me. And I'm going to prove her a liar. Because can you believe there was people in there that were 549 Vicky. She said she blamed meds. Psycho. We knew she blamed meds. Yeah, we did. Hashtag Vicky. Thank you. She always has an excuse.
So I'm going to blame my chemo for anything and everything I've done the last 2 years.
Yeah, we're not going to. Ladies' night starts at 8.
Love you too, Beth. I'm doing good. Just tired. Just really tired. But I'm going to get it. It's almost done. Hey, Brooke, sweetheart.
It's never her fault. Why not just own it, Beth, and say, you know what? I went psychotic, Randy, and I'm sorry that I wished you dead. But no, you wished me dead after that, too.
And loved it. Thought it was hilarious.
Yes.
That she went crazy on her medicine. And so that makes it all okay. That makes it all okay.
Look, after she told me that she lost her shit and that, you know, she didn't beg for forget. She was telling me to get Randy to apologize to her. And I was like, why don't you guys just make up? All this is stupid. And she says, like hell, blah, 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 goes on and on and on. And then she says, I think we're getting somewhere. And then Randy, I said, okay, I'll talk to Randy, right? Mm-hmm. Well, Randy said, fuck no, you know, whatever. She fires back, tell Randy I hope she drowns in her pig shit. And I said, Randy ain't got a pig. And she says she can use B's pig. I think that's fitting way for her to die, don't you? Her lies, Randy, she died. Her lies, she died in her lies, Randy, she died in pig shit. And I put, I love Randall. She says, I'll love her to die that way. Best joke ever. I thought that was interesting.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait. She wants her to die in pig shit?
Yes.
Yeah, she wants her to die in your pig shit. And she says, I'll love her to die that way. Best joke ever. Then she said, I heard Randy is getting a voodoo doll. And she's heard what Randy said. You can tell her I'm hiring a voodoo lady. And tell B too. I put, you're evil. She said, no, Randy and B's evil.
She's getting a voodoo doll for me and Randy.
Yes. She said no.
Yes, she is.
Classic.
She said no.
Classic.
Yep. She said no, Randy and B is evil.
She was like, basically, like, why did you tell Randy that I was begging for an apology? I said, well, you never begged. I told her what you said. You wanted her to apologize. Dude, it goes on with some manic shit and basically telling me what not to say and what to say. And I'm like, fuck off. And then we talk about other shit. But basically, it all goes, and then it turns back around and she wants to. Sorry, someone texted me. She just keeps going on and on and on. I said, fine. I made a deal with her. I said, I won't talk shit about your friends, meaning Pirate and the other ones, if you don't talk shit about my friends. And she said, deal. And the very next day, she's back at it again. So.
No, it was that same night.
No, this was the next day.
Oh, that's when the next day when she was texting you. Gotcha.
Yeah, so she says deal, and we say deal, fair enough, you know, whatever. And then she comes at me like, I just want peace. If I come on, I asked her, do you want to come on panel and talk about it? She says no. My whatever's flaring up, it's too crazy. I just want peace. I said, I was just trying to resolve it, maybe. And then she goes on to say she's on chemo now.
But does she realize that peace starts with ourselves? She's the one that came on my tweet and then started wishing death on. Well, no, she wished death on Randy the week before. I had not commented on one of her tweets. Well, how long ago was that? 3-4 months ago? She blocked me after that.
Yep.
So I'm not able to comment on anything. So her saying that we're following her around, show me proof. Show me. Because you know that's a lie. That's just your excuse that you came up with to go off.
Is she supposedly she's having chemo now? Is that true?
Yeah, but she's on some sort. It's a form of chemo for her. RA. You know, I don't take that from her, but you know what? B got chemo. She didn't wish death on anybody. Little Rosie got chemo. She didn't try to kill people. Beth told me to sleep with one eye open.
Yeah, I don't like that shit. I don't think I know. I know. You can't reason with this one. She's fucking nuts.
Yep.
And another thing. B, I did not send that bitch down there to have lunch or whatever. She told me she was going down there. And I said, oh, really? Get all the information on the Suboxone and everything you can. I thought that there was going to be lies about fucking shooting the shit and stuff and them twisting it. And then the information she presented me, yeah, I was mad at B at the time, but I wasn't going for it. So she got mad because I wouldn't, even though I was mad at motherfucking B, she was so mad that I wouldn't go up against Randy and B. And I was like, no, they're my friends. I'm not going to do it. And she got really butthurt and went to pirate the very same night. And then tried to lie to me and say that someone cloned her account and it wasn't her. Damn well I knew it was her because I clicked on the fucking icon. And she lied and said her thing got hacked and all that. That's why I can't stand that she sat there and got, you know, first off, lied to me about the pirate thing, then wanted me to go against my friends. And then when I didn't, she wanted to have a fucking attitude. So I let her know about herself. And she tried to tell me I was crazy and that she hopes I get on medicine and all kinds of shit. And I'm like, bitch, I know I'm crazy. Now, why don't you admit you're fucking crazy? You know? And like, that's why her and I are not friends. It has nothing to do with y'all. It was just the fact that I simply didn't want to go against B and Randy, even though I was mad at B. She took an opportunity while I was mad at B to try to give me a bunch of screenshots that would make me even madder and do it. And I didn't.
Well, that part did kind of work because of what B said, because B was upset. But listen, I'm telling y'all, when me, B, Katie, Yabba, anybody fights, don't comment. It won't work. We're friends. We're going to get into it. It don't need to be, I'm going to say this, it don't need to be taken in public, but don't comment because you're going to end up looking bad at the end. And I told Beth that night. But Katie, do you remember what I told you the night before? I said, and I didn't know who raided Katie with screenshots. I had no idea. But I said, whoever comes on that panel, I'm going after them full force because B is mine. Okay, Rebecca.
Well, when I found out about it, of course, I went to the source, which is Rainbow, because that's who I texted. And she said she didn't send Katie anything. You did by proxy. You knew exactly what you were doing.
Right.
I mean, I guess the one knife in my back wasn't enough. Let's go ahead and make sure the knife is in deep enough.
And the thing, the crazy thing is she thought that by you getting rid of me and B, that you and her were going to team up. I'm going to be honest. Shall we be honest, Katie?
Go ahead.
When we got mad at each other, what would we do? Not mad.
What do you mean?
No. Do you remember that time I said you did something shitty to me? And I said, what? I had to get off panel, and I said, I think you need Mama Beth up here for help.
I don't know what no, I don't. I don't know what you're talking about. What I do shitty to you?
Bring her up on panel so she'll talk your ear off. Bring her on up.
We would try to get each other to have Beth on panel because she don't shut up and she knows everything. Not shitty to me, but we got into it. It was that night that I was supposed to go eat. I was trying to go eat. I had to get my food to go because I went on the porch and all that stuff.
Oh, hell. That was like 20 lifetimes ago. I don't remember, but whatever you say, I'm sure it happened.
Yeah, I'll tell
I can't remember.
in a minute. Anybody, because we know a stream killer is Beth. So go ahead and put her on your streams, people.
Oh, yeah. The fastest way to kill a crowd is to put Mama Beth on fucking panel. That's for damn sure. I've said that many times. That is true.
Yeah.
She sucks, man. She sucks.
Yep. So many times.
Did I hear right that she's working with Vinny trying to figure out who did the website? Which I don't want to talk about the website, but is that true? Does anybody know?
Oh, hell, I don't know. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know what the fuck. All I know is I was told that I was on this website. I clicked the link and seen it, and I was like, this is a fucking not legit website. Who gives a fuck, dude? I'm on lots of websites. I couldn't be bothered. I don't know nothing about it. I don't know who put them all on there. Is that what the thing is? Because I ain't never seen anybody who swears up and down that they didn't do it, that goes on and on and on about it for days and days and days like Vinny did. So now I got an eyebrow raised at him.
And Cynthia, here's the thing. I didn't talk bad about her kitchen. What I said was juvenile. I said, while you sit in your stupid kitchen, I happen to be one of the very few people that I like her kitchen. I live in an old farmhouse. My kitchen is small. I like her kitchen. I like the way her pans are hanging up. I like her cookware. That ain't my problem with her. I like her kitchen.
I think the one who did it, my hypothesis on the situation about that is that Takedown Man did it and Vinny's protecting him, or Vinny was involved somehow, because he's just going on way too much about this. But I wholeheartedly believe it was Takedown Man. I don't think it was a bum. I don't think it was anybody else but him. And Vinny wants to protect them.
I think it's somebody that just sits back and watches. I don't think it was him.
I love you.
The reason I say that is because I think it's somebody that's been around and has been watching. Yeah. I don't think it's going to be the obvious. I don't think it's going to be the obvious.
I don't know. I'm going to go with Takedown Man. That's my guess.
I just think that would be too easy. I don't think so.
I think he's full of shit about everything, and he's so retarded. Like, oops, sorry, didn't mean to say that word. He's so stupid. He says, oh, I got jumped by 4 guys. No, you didn't. No, the fuck you didn't. If you got jumped for being on that site, what about everything else you've done? You haven't gotten jumped for? Shut up. He did it. There's no way. I seriously believe it. And I believe Vinny sticks up for him, and so does Gummy and Dummy. I could be wrong. I don't know.
I don't think they'll ever, and they may find out. I don't know. I don't think without, well, a lawyer can get, police involved, but without that kind of IT specialist, I don't know that it's not going to be quick. It's not going to be easy to find out. And I have a feeling, it'll be a couple of weeks, but they'll find out who it is. They'll find out for sure who it is. Cause it takes, look how long it took for me to find out who doxed me. It took 3 weeks. You know what I mean? So it's none of that is quick. None of that is quick.
No. But I think it's going to end up, I don't think we'll ever find out. Did you just say that because I was reading something? And I think it's going to be somebody that watches and is doing. That's what I think. And somebody just said that Shannon said she loves me. Shannon, then come up here and make up with Katie, make this right, and stop the nonsense.
Yeah, she's taking it too far. It ain't that deep between me and Shannon, but she wants to fucking make it like I don't even know, dude. I'm just over it. I don't care.
And my thing is she's got the other person in her ear too. Hey, Les. She's got.
Hey, why would Morticia get hidden? I was an accident. I'm sorry.
I think that Juan, why are you so pathetic, honey? Why are you so pathetic? I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh well, it'll come back to me. If it don't, it wasn't important.
What happened? Why were you upset in the beginning, Randy? What happened?
Because Shannon was having a live stream, and I got sent a message that she was in there back in Mama Beth. I go in there, and people was like, I like Beth. And, Beth was just all willy-nilly talking in there. And I'm like, what are y'all doing? I never, ever tell people who they can and can't watch. But when somebody gives me a death threat, tells me to sleep when I open, says they'll celebrate when I overdose. I can't see anybody that says that they like me being good to that person. I don't see it.
And there it is. Hello. I've been saying that for how long now? It fucking sucks. But dude, you'll never win that battle. I'm telling you right now. I tried for over a year. It does not work. Just accept it and know who's in there and know how you're going to feel about them. You know what I mean? Because you're never going to win that. And then they're going to say, Randy over there telling people who she can and cannot watch. That'll be next.
No, I think if y'all want to watch Shannon. Don't be co-signing on Mama Beth.
I think Shannon is hilarious. That's just, but I think that she's got the other person in her ear too, and she may or may not have heard the whole story. That's my take on it, and that's just what little bit I do get to see. Eric said he had made a comment about the website that there were some entries made on the 20th, but it was still the 19th here, so they're thinking it's somebody overseas. Who knows? You know, I don't know how this computer shit works. I don't know how VPNs work. I don't know how none of that shit works. It's been tried to be explained to me 1,000 times. I'm computer illiterate. I don't get it. But I think it's all a plan. It's all a plan to have us all fighting. It's all a plan to have everybody at each other's throats. That's why I don't even want to discuss it, because whatever they are doing, it is working.
Right.
I feel like, the boss chick or the goat, whatever, I feel like she's a big time instigator. I see her in a lot of people's chats saying stuff. And I remember when she was on my side, she'd say shit about other people, but we mustn't forget, she's the one who fucking made fun of Stephanie Brown and her kids and the Barbies and that whole saga, you know? So I feel like Shannon and I could have resolved this if she didn't have the other girl in her ear. Because the other girl's just a problem, and Shannon ain't. I mean, she's bad, but she ain't that bad. You know what I'm saying?
Right. She may say some bad things at times. We all do. But look, we forgave them. I fought for them. And I like who I like. And I told you that night, I said, I can't help it. I love Shannon to death. We took it off of YouTube, blah, da, 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 da. And for her to go in there, and the only thing I'll say about Boss Babe tonight was she said, I don't have time to fight anybody's battles. I don't need anybody to fight my battles. But she was all in my DMs that night, standing up for me, saying that she was standing up for me. And tonight you're going to be cool with Mama Beth? I don't understand. I don't understand. Do I think, okay, and let me put it like, do I think that Beth needs a beat down daily from what she said? No, but I think she needs to panel up on what she said and apologize, period. What do I have
to don't say I said it, but I said it.
Thank you.
It is what it is. Just like what I said about Katie. I said it. I was pissed off. I meant what I said at that time. That's it.
That I was trying to take your subscribers. That kills me now. Still to this day. I hate you so much for that.
I hate you so much too.
She didn't say you were trying to. It was misread. She didn't say that. It was.
Oh God.
I give up. Even if she apologizes, we can never be good. But it'd be a lot easier to coexist. I won't feel some kind of. Well, I hate saying some type of way. I hate that, but I won't feel anything when I see her in a chat.
Well,
okay, Bodie. Okay,
I think something's wrong with that Beth lady. Like, she's not all there, Andy, and you can't argue with crazy, dude. They're just gonna get crazier and crazier. And I truly believe that. I think that, I think she's full of shit about a lot of things, and I mean, I wouldn't even try to make up with that one, honestly.
Okay, and if Boss Babe ain't cool with Beth, I'm sorry. If I misread this whole thing, come in and tell me. I don't have people blocked.
No, Boss Babe, I didn't think she was either because she was in our chat the other night and she said absolutely not. And I don't always agree with what people say or what people type out. I just overlook that part. I treat them the way they treat me. And she has always been nice to me and respectful, and that's the way I go back. I'm right back to her. I'm not going to be ugly. I mean, I can be nice to anybody. That don't mean I'm going to be friendly.
Yeah.
Does that make any sense?
Yes.
You gotta team up with your kind of crazy, all right? Let's just be real. Everybody's fucking crazy. Everyone in the chat, everyone on this panel, we're all crazy. But you gotta hook up with your kind of crazy, and quite honestly, Randy, I think she found her kind of crazy over there. So let her be. Who cares what she says? You ain't gonna die. You're gonna live forever, so fuck it. I wouldn't be bothered by that one. She's wild. She is really wild. She is crazy. The house.
Yeah, she's lost it. I think that she has lost it. Good night, Tina. Oh, hashtag we love you. I love you too, Age of Rogério. Hashtag age. I'm crazy. I admit that I'm crazy, but I don't wish anybody dead. Not even Beth do I wish her dead.
Here's my thing. But Bodie says that Shannon was hurt, but what? Well, she was hurt because she feels like Randy took my side. Well, I don't feel like Randy took my side that night. I don't. And I was mad at Randy. Not mad. I was just like, whatever, dude. But here's the thing. How long? I don't know. This is how I see it. I've got a lot more invested in Randy and B and fucking everybody, like not everybody, but my little group of friends than she does. So why would she ever, if it came down to choosing, why would Randy choose her side is how I see it.
Hey, Tilly, mate.
Randy's been my friend for a long ass fucking time, and she just decided to come on this side a few months back from the other side. Come on now.
And yeah, and let's just say that when. Okay, because I mean, look, out of the blue, Katie texted me and said, "Did you find Shaggy?" I mean, just out of the blue, it's little things like that makes a friendship. So
right. Well, and when she said what she said about my dog dying, everybody knew Karma. She was in all my driving vlogs, every one of them. There was not one time that dog was not in my car when I did a driving vlog, and she suddenly died. No sickness. Fine that morning, dead that night. And for her to come on my tweet about telling everybody that she passed away and said, Karma, what a name. Wow.
Shannon said that to you?
No.
Swear to God, I've got the screenshot of it.
Not Shannon.
Ask everybody in the chat. Anybody that was on my Twitter saw it.
Not Shannon.
Who said that?
No, not Shannon. Beth. No, not Shannon. Sorry.
Oh, hell. Sorry. I was about to say, well, damn, there it is.
No, Shannon wouldn't say that.
No, Shannon was shocked, like everybody else was. No. It was, but, and I just thought you could have completely ignored that tweet, but instead you chose to be petty at a time that. And I've explained where Karma got her name. Our employees named Karma. And fuck her for saying that. Fuck her.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, Beth can eat a bag, but am I hurt right now? Am my feelings hurt by Shannon right now? Absolutely. Absolutely. I wish she would come in here and say, Randy, you're taking it out of context, something. Just let me know, because you will never hear me badmouth Shannon on a live stream. Ever. Look, get this, y'all. I like Kim Fisher. Everybody on our side, I hate saying our side, but most people on our side don't like her. I do like her. We can't help who we like.
That's another nut.
She's not.
I've never talked to her. She's always been nice, and like I said, she's always been nice and polite to me. But I've never once had a conversation with her, so I don't know her like
Diane. I love you, Diane. It's just, and please don't badmouth Kim in the chat. She's prior, but she's been through hell and back this last year, so I understand. I understand how she feels.
I am too, hippie piece. so I can't say anything. I am a titty.
And
I'm fixing to beat
I'm not crying.
Jimmy Dean's ass. Jimmy Dean.
But yeah, I don't like who she hangs with. But you know what happens is we keep pushing people out, and they find a place to go. And I think that, I know, Diane, I know, but I just don't want people. You know, when I like somebody, I don't let just somebody sit and just dog them.
Me either. I don't like that shit.
Because what if right now, Katie, addressing you for a second, what if I just sat here and started bashing Yabba?
Well, you gotta do what you gotta do.
No, you would get upset.
No, I wouldn't. She chose somebody else over me, and I'm sick of it. We've already decided it's just whatever. I'm not. I wouldn't add in. That's for damn sure. Because I'm not going to sit here and drag one of my old friends. But I'd be like, well, you gotta do what you gotta do.
You know, Yabba's good people.
Yeah. She's good people doing stupid shit, making stupid choices. But whatever.
Diane, listen, I don't like anybody talking bad about you, and I don't let them. Nobody will ever talk bad about you around me, Diane, because I think you're the shit.
I know. I talked to Diane, and I don't really know that much about Kim Fisher, except for sometimes she gets crazy with me. But a lot of people do. I can't be bothered by that. But it's that Diane was telling me some shit. I was like, oh, hell no. So I gotta stand by Diane and say, fuck Kim Fisher.
Well, I'll always stand by Diane, but if Kim Fisher needs to talk, I will talk, because I've came close to some of the stuff that she's been through. I'm just like that.
Hey. She may be all right. I don't think she's half as bad as who she hangs out with, if that makes you feel any better.
Yeah, no. But let's just say that the people she hangs out with absolutely didn't. They even said how vile Beth was, and then people who say they love me are all in a chat like, "Hey, Beth." I mean, I'm confused.
Mama Beth was never doxxed. She came into this community with her real name on her profile and on her Twitter. And I guess she thought everyone forgot that.
She did forget that. She wasn't doxxed. And that's why, showing your license isn't doxing. You people already know your real name. No, people can't. People can't waddle over there and waddle back. But the text and my phone speak completely different. I would never. Oh. No, Diane never tells me who to not like, or Diane's not like that.
No, I'm just having Diane didn't say I'm just having Diane's back on this, and I don't like how she talks about Diane, so I don't want nothing to do with her.
Yeah,
that's my stance.
That's what it's got to stop. People dogging Diane. Anybody bad mouth, because I just saw a stream from 2 weeks ago, which because I'm not subscribed to that person, and I won't say who it is, but and I thought it was like a reset. So I messaged Diane and I'm like, we need to go live and drag the shit out of them because they're talking bad about you. And she's like, what? That stream from 2 weeks ago? So, I mean, I got Diane. Hey, girl, underestimated. Raiders. There's Raiders.
I changed my name of my second channel, guys. It's Miss, like I spell it, Miss fucking Understood.
That's true.
I'm gonna start.
Is it a new channel?
Thank you.
Change the name.
No, it's the vlog channel. I just changed it because I'm gonna start live streaming on it.
Oh, okay.
Eric, I don't care who goes in Shannon's chats because I'm not like that. I just don't want the community to get divided over somebody like Beth.
Honestly, I feel like that's a no-brainer, dude. Like, whatever, man. If you want to like support that shit and whatever, then go fucking support it. But don't be acting all nicey nice to Randy's face, because by you being over there supporting it, in my eyes, you're supporting her when she says Randy wants to die, or she wants Randy to die, and all the many different ways of Randy to die. And you're sitting there listening to that shit. You're supporting, you're in the chat, you're listening, you're typing. I don't like that shit. I just don't, never have.
And even after I think that she'll work through that, Cassidy. I might be wrong. Y'all know that I'm, but even after her supposed withdrawal of medications, she still said, "Don't you think, here lies Randy. She died in pig shit." That was.
And called it and thought it was funny.
I think that would be so hilarious. She is like 60 years old. Who wishes somebody to die like that? I mean, who?
Everyone Loves Lucy just said that Baby Jane alleged that she was bipolar. I didn't see that. She finally blocked me. She's got me blocked on both accounts now.
Well, see, I have a sock account that I go and I read it, and she wasn't talking about herself being bipolar. She was talking about Trisha. She was defending Trisha being bipolar.
Oh, hell, if you believe that there's a cousin under that account, you're a fool. That's her and her fucking troll account. Stop it. Are you kidding me?
That's her. We know that's her. We know, everybody knows it's her. And why not just, I mean, and see, on my sock account, I have no followers. I'm not following anybody. Nobody knows I'm peeping. I'm just peeping.
Eric wanted you to read his last comment. He was apologizing to Janet. I have no idea what they're talking about. Something about he thought she tatted him out. I don't know what that. And then Janet just thanked him. I don't know what. He just wanted you to read it, so I read it for you.
I cried till my man bought me a canoe. I love you. Don't say drown. I got a bitch saying she wants me to drown. Yes, I'm one. Jim said he's going to drown me.
Hey, baby.
Look at Sandy Law's comment.
This is Candy saying he's evil cousin. Look, y'all, we won't have groceries this week, but we'll have a canoe. I swear. We are so stupid, I swear.
You got a canoe, Randy?
Yeah, Jim just bought me a canoe.
Hell yeah. I haven't been in a canoe for years. Well, now I wouldn't.
Where are y'all going canoeing at?
On the Elk.
What is the Elk?
The Elk River.
River. Oh, okay.
You can take your canoe and put it in the lake and go fishing and eat supper.
Yep, I love to fish. I don't eat fish, but I love to go fishing.
What?
I don't eat anything that breathes underwater.
Oh my gosh.
No, I don't smoke weed.
I do.
But did you hear what Jim said? I said, Jim said
it's legal.
Jim said, yeah, she wants to be a poet. Jim said, I'll drown you in the river. And I said, don't say that. I got somebody wishing me to drown now. He said, is that the same one that wants to poop on your grave?
I think he's so funny. Oh my God.
Yes. I mean, even when Jim says you're psychotic, because he never says stuff like that, you're psychotic. And he said, that lady's psychotic.
Oh, she is. She really is. I think like we're just seeing her true colors, and she lost it. Why did she lose it? What are you losing it over, motherfucker? Like, what's the big deal?
That's what I don't get. You that mad. Step away. Step away. It
So what?
speaks volumes about her. It doesn't say anything about Randy. It speaks everything about her.
Randall, what makes you think that Shannon was co-signing anything? Like, what happened?
I got a message and it said that she believed her medicine story and that she didn't have time to fight people's battles or something. And I mean, Beth was all in there just cutting it up. Let's see.
Well, I feel like Shannon wants everyone to turn on me, and if you don't, she's going to be upset with you. That's how it seems.
I don't think that, because if that was the case, she'd be in everybody's DMs and she hadn't DM'd me.
She's blocking everybody left and right.
I don't know what's been going on. I don't even know what started yours and hers argument. I don't even have a clue.
Well, what started our argument was over Pam being in fucking Diane's chat, and she wanted to blow a gasket over it. And all right, I understood that. It was, whatever. So I agreed. And then the very next week, Uber said Pam can come into her chat freely. She didn't mind, but there was no busting caskets over that. So I said something, and now I'm a bad guy for it. And I'm just this. I'm an evil pig, motherfucker. This, that, and the other, all over that. And I threw in a couple Shan Mans and stuff like that. But honestly, she's not my problem. She's not on my radar. It's not a big deal. She can say what she wants. I mean, it wasn't that big of a deal in the beginning. I was just making a point, and she didn't like it. She didn't like to be called out. Huh. And that's that. I mean. It was so stupid.
Shannon, listen, I mean this from the bottom of my heart. If I did anything, and I'll say this right in front of Katie, Shannon, if I did anything to hurt you, I am truly sorry. I really like you. I thought we were friends, and I am sorry. I would have never hurt you on purpose. I love Katie. I love Katie, and I will always have Katie's back, but I had your back that night too, Shannon, and I am sorry if I hurt you, or I'm sorry that I hurt you. I apologize. Katie?
I'm a different kind of friend. This is how I feel about it. You talk about one of my friends, you might as well be dead to me. That's just how I feel, and I won't sway from that. That's who I am, and I can't change who I am. I don't like people talking about me. And if you talk about someone I care about, it's just like talking about me. I don't want to hear nothing about it. And I don't care. If you support it, I don't care either. I'm not going to support you.
She said Shannon misunderstood and thought we didn't want her in her chat. Well, and that's not, but the thing is this, then I found out later that Shannon said, well, if STS is allowed in there, I won't be going in there. So she did put that out there. Yeah, Katie is a great friend. She is, but this went too far.
If I got your back, I got your fucking back. You'll never have to doubt me, but don't have my back once and I won't have your back again. That's just how I'm built. You know what I mean? I can be the best friend or I can be a fucking asshole. Y'all know that.
Hey, did you go live last night? What happened?
Nothing. I just went live for cheeseburger night.
Oh.
Because it was National Cheeseburger Day on Tuesday, but I didn't realize that Diane had set it up. I didn't know Diane was going live, so I set mine. We both set it up, so I decided to go last night so Diane could have her
thank you, Randy.
Drama night. I mean, I knew that Diane was going to go live, but I figured it was movie night and going to be over at 9, but they were doing something else, so I switched it. And I went live to celebrate National Cheeseburger Day. Thank you for being there, B.
I didn't even know. I'm telling you, I crashed out at night. I even took a nap today because I'm beat. I'm absolutely wore out from moving. It's just killing me.
The thing is, Reggie, yeah, a lot of people spazzed out about it, but everybody else saw the point I was trying to make. Only Shannon wanted to sit there and cause a big, she wanted just be ridiculous about it. Everybody else was like, all right, I see your point. Gotcha. Point made. I even said to Shannon when she first made the point, all right, I got you. But why would you turn around and why is it bad for Diane and not for Uber? You know what I mean? That's not cool.
I agree with that. But I said that night. I agree with that. If people came hard for Diane over that, I agree with that.
And I didn't like it because, Diane's a nice lady. She's not confrontational. And sometimes I feel like, when people are like that, I kind of got to be protective or something, even though I don't have to be. That's just how I am. So I'm loud, and I made a fucking point of it on Twitter. But like I said, everybody else got what I was putting down. And it could have just easily been like, all right, and we all were fine. But Shannon was the only one who wants to continue to fucking make a big deal out of it. It's not a big fucking deal, man. I've got big fish to fry. This is a fucking bluegill, okay? I ain't got time for it.
Yeah, but at the time, it was a big deal to you, or you wouldn't have said anything. You see what I'm saying? And that's probably why she got upset too. I didn't see it. I'm just...
I think she got mad because I embarrassed her I embarrassed her because I called her out on the same shit she was calling me out and Diane out on the week before. That's what I think it was. I don't think,
Well, I just think that because 9 times out of 10 arguments are over misunderstandings.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think that if y'all were able to talk it out and see the other side, because she's got a side to this too. And if y'all were able to see each side, then y'all could probably work it out. Y'all are both very emotional. Y'all both get worked up. And I think that, and then it just makes it that much worse. And you can't help what you are. You can't help that, nor can you be. But I just think that if you could talk, y'all could probably work it out.
That day, Reggie's right. I didn't even name a name. Shannon assumed I was talking about her, which I was. I'm not going to say I wasn't. But, for her to flip out, whatever. You know what? I hope, by golly, when I'm 50 years old, I got my emotions more under control. If I don't, then I'm a fucking problem.
Oh, no. Well, the older you get, the worse your emotions.
Yes.
I feel like I'm getting better with age. Believe it or not.
Well,
I used to be a motherfucker at 16.
You will for a while. And then all of a sudden, I don't know. Or maybe it's just me. It was the chemo. It's chemo. I'm sticking with that.
No, but you're just great. That's all I got. He's great. Completely normal. Nothing going on there.
I have noticed something though, as I get older, like before when sad shit would happen in movies and stuff, I wouldn't cry. I'd just be there and I'd be just fine. Now any fucking thing will make me tear up, like a movie, a fucking Facebook post, anything. Like now I'm like, that has gotten worse. But I think like my temper, believe it or not, as I get older, it gets better.
You're probably pregnant.
No, don't wish that fucking shit upon me, please. Please don't.
That'd be the best thing.
Let's start that rumor.
Oh God, it'll be around by tomorrow.
Let's start that. And then they'll be like, oh, Katie's smoking while she's pregnant. And then it'll be, oh, she got drunk last night while she's pregnant. Mm-hmm. I'm so sorry, Rennie.
Yeah, quintuplets, and she's actually a surrogate. She's a surrogate.
Well, look, I want to say this. I was willing to work it out with Shannon the night that she came on Diane's panel, but she wouldn't let me fucking say a word, man. She just kept screaming and screaming and screaming, and I couldn't, like, how can I? And then when I finally started to say, she cut out. So I don't know. I don't think she wants to work it out, man.
No, I'm not crying. It's allergies. I took my allergy pill, and it just sometimes don't work. Allergies are killing me. I'm not crying. I'm not. My nose is running, my eyes are running, but I'm not crying. It takes I don't cry easy. My feelings are hurt, but you know, I'm not hurt enough. I'm not crying. But I think the night that Shannon came on panel, look, where there's that much anger, there's a lot of feeling behind it. That's how I feel. And I just really think that needs to be talked out because
I do too. I think she really likes Katie, and it hurt her feelings. And usually, when you're hurt, it comes out as anger like that. And that's what I believe. Shannon, I think Shannon's a good person. I like Shannon.
I was actually starting to like her, B. You're right. I think she can be funny sometimes, and so can the GOAT. But man,
she's funny a lot of times. I'll watch sometimes, especially her parodies. They are fucking gold to me. Funny as hell. And, you know, but we all have our days. And that's why I just wish y'all would talk it out. That's just me, though.
Yeah, I do too because, well, and you know, me and Shannon talked about when she done that one parody, that one, you know, I don't want to say the name, 2 fingers in the air, and she had her board out there with her sticky notes. I have watched that more than I've watched anything else on YouTube.
Yes.
I had tears coming down. You called me when I was watching it, and I couldn't stop laughing. I mean, everybody has a bad day. Everybody, and most people have good in them. And I can't see this community getting divided. I got people apologizing. She's got me blocked too, Diane, on Twitter. I guess not on YouTube. But what was I saying? Y'all know I can't read the chat and talk.
I'm too dry for most of their humor, but sometimes they get a good one in.
I think Shannon has a good heart too. I think she says some mean things, but you know, I can look over that stuff. I really thought we were friends.
What's going on with Rennie? What's wrong, Rennie?
She said she said goodbye to her family yesterday. I thought she meant a funeral. Is she sick? What's she doing, child? Y'all, check out the world's best cat right here. Right here. What's wrong with Rennie?
I don't know. I'm waiting to see what she's writing.
Sugar, I love you, Sugar.
Hey, Sugar said he is available Saturday if we want to do Regina and Vagina.
All right, we're gonna do call-in, so get ready.
Rennie, wait a minute. Rennie, you have to leave. What is it? Rennie, take a link. Talk to us.
Is Rennie talking suicide?
I don't know. But Rennie, get up here. Get up here. Randy, will you send her a link?
Yeah, I'm doing it now. But see, Diane's going live.
Rennie,
well, this is kind of important.
Yeah.
Suicide is a permanent solution to a temporary problem. Whatever it is, I promise you will pass. It will pass. I promise you.
Rennie, where are you on Twitter?
Go hold your crystals.
What is her name on Twitter? Somebody asked. I see her on Twitter all the time.
She says I can't get through this.
Somebody tell me her Twitter. I can't see the chat.
Well, type in Rennie and see what pops up.
Yeah.
I did.
Well, hell, I don't know. She says she closed it.
Rennie.
Do you have email? Rennie, I will put my number in this chat right now. Will you call me? I don't give a shit who has my number. It's been doxed many times.
Let me see if I can find her on Hangouts.
Oh, I know who she is on Hangouts.
Her
Hold
grandma
on.
passed away.
Evil is real.
Hold on. I'll tell you here in a sec. STKJ12 is her screen name. You hear me?
Yeah, Rebecca's in here, and
Okay.
she was she was in a deep, dark hole. And thank God she started texting me. And to my fault, I didn't reach out to her like I should have, but thank God she reached out to me. And she got through it, but she was Rebecca Moore.
Oh, I like
Yeah.
her. She's good shit. She always gives me cool shit. She gives me cool stuff.
But
Randy, I sent you a link. It's
just proof that we all go through shit, and it's hell. But I'm telling you, if you will get up here and let us talk to you.
Look, this girl's talking suicide. She's saying my kids will be looked after, and
let me tell you.
No,
Yeah, you know what? Let me tell you what it's like to be a child of suicide. Your kids may be looked after, but they question all their entire life why they weren't good enough for you to live for. My mom killed herself. I promise you, I know what that's like.
My best friend's mom killed herself too when our youngest ones, who were only 4 weeks apart, they were only just over 1. And it took her years and much therapy.
Yeah, there's Rennie. My sister will never be okay. She saw my mom kill herself. I thought,
hold on. What is it?
I just can't do this anymore.
what is it?
What happened? You want us to do this private? Do you want us to go private?
Yeah.
Yes, you said?
Yes.
Okay, y'all. We're gonna go. We'll let y'all know in Diane's chat how hopefully we can resolve it.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for joining us. I love you all. Broadcast. See y'all at Diane.